Okay, so I don't necessarily. Okay, well, first off, I don't know my dad, so let's start there. So
Well,
I don't know what I can say about that. But as far as like, do I deserve a high value man? I guess not. Like, kind of like I'm working to be a better woman. That deserves a high value man, but honestly, I don't want to think about another man. I love my boyfriend.
Is
and
the guy
I'd rather
you're
grow
with right now a
him.
high value man?
No.
Like,
Okay.
yes and no. Like, we're growing together. Like, he's like growing.
It's not a yes or no. It's just a yes or a no. It's a very, and I'll go ahead and define it for you. Does he have respect from his peers? Does he make a good amount of income? Is he able to support you by himself without you necessarily contributing? Does he have what's it called?
Leadership
Leadership
skills?
qualities. Like, do other women want to be with him and other men want to be him?
Yeah, I would say yes to all of those things because at one point in time he did fully support me. So like all of those things are definitely true about him.
Okay. All right. What about you?
Yeah, I definitely think I deserve a high value man
Okay.
because I know my place and I
Okay.
know what I need to do to get one.
Okay.
So yeah.
Them boys.
Yeah.
All right. What about you?
I do think that I deserve like a high value man. What is funny?
Sorry, my bad. I choked.
Because you know I can be independent, but I could also listen, and you know I have a lot to learn, so I can be like very moldable.
Do you think a high value man is going to want a girl that's a stripper and or OnlyFans girl?
I mean that's why I'm not looking for a man right now, but
But wouldn't it be fair to say that your past matters?
no,
Ooh, no.
not really.
Definitely.
Do you care about a man's future?
Yeah,
Isn't it fair for him to care about your past?
not really.
I don't think you see what I did there. Like, men are very interested in a woman's past.
Yeah.
Women are very interested in a man's future. So if you want a high value man, he's going to definitely care about what you did before you met him.
Because they want kids in the family. And if you're a bad bet, then it's like you're not the one.
I mean, I don't really see like why he would care about like why would I care about what he did before he met me? Why would he care about what I did before I like met him?
Do you care about a man's body count?
No,
Do you think he's going to care about your body count?
probably, but I
So-
don't think like
Yeah, but so there you go. Proves my point. So what he did in the past doesn't matter because you don't care about a man's body count. But a man definitely cares about a woman's body count.
okay,
So they're going to care about your past.
maybe.
Got it.
It's not a maybe. It's a if a guy's high value and he's attractive and he can get other girls, why would he pick you? We can get a girl that doesn't have that past.
Well, I don't want to be with a man that's gonna like be really judgmental of me, and I want like a guy who's gonna like love me for who I am. So
It's not your choice, though. You know, he puts ring on your
Yeah, I mean,
finger.
you have standards, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
So why can't he have standards?
he can.
And I'm telling you what the standards are. Like, men care a lot about a woman's past.
I mean,
That's
not
just
every
reality.
guy has the same standards. So
The guy you want has those standards.
Okay.
Men care about a woman's past. They do. I mean, okay, what's your body count?
I don't want to answer that.
Exactly. See, hold on. I know you weren't going to answer it, and the reason why you don't want to answer it is because you know deep down that your body count defines your value as a female. Women know that their past matters. They just don't want to. They don't want to accept it or acknowledge it. But the truth is that a woman's past absolutely matters when it comes to the man that she wants. Just like a man's future absolutely matters when it comes to the woman, man that a woman wants. She saw that the future with her guy wasn't as bright. She tried to push him because she's concerned with his future. That's just how it is. That's how women are. You want a guy that makes more money than you, more status than you, has a bright future. We want a girl that is submissive, docile, and not a hoe.
I have one question for you.
Not saying that you're a hoe as a stripper,
Yeah.
but
Mhm.
I mean,
guys are going to assume that.
Let's say, right, you found a guy that was your type, was going to take care of you, and actually was a leader for you. Would you stop doing OnlyFans and stripping?
Yeah.
Yeah?
If he's gonna like pay all my bills, like that's like 100% like fine. Like if someone has a say in like what I'm doing and they want to judge me for it, like my response is just like, are you paying my bills? Then no, then you don't get to have a say in it.
But wouldn't it be fair to say that by you saying you don't have a say in me paying my bills or whatever, that's going to hurt you because you pay your bills in a way that's not acceptable to most men? You're missing the big point here. It's like you're telling me you can't tell me what to do because you're not paying my bills, but you already forfeited the opportunity to get your bills paid in the first place by being in that profession.
I mean, like I just said, like I could stop, like I'm not with the person like already, so like I'm not just gonna like not do like whatever I'm doing just like in hopes of like finding like a man who will like pay my bills.
So
or
in the meantime, you're gonna do this for now.
yeah.
But we're saying
But yeah,
in the meantime, he might not. He'll be like, "Nah, I'm good." Like he would not. He won't even give you the chance because of what you're doing in the meantime.
Okay, that's fine.
If you accept that, then that's fine. That's different. But what I'm saying is that, unfortunately, given your path, you probably don't qualify for this guy. Is what I'm trying to explain to you. Like women got to understand that actions come with consequences. Like if you behave in certain ways or you have a certain type of profession or certain past, the man that you want isn't going to take you seriously. A lot of the times,
it's gonna be tough.
it's going to be really tough.
If
Like that's
at
just a
all.
cold hard reality. Like
Yeah.
women think I should do whatever I want and men should accept me as I am. And what I'm saying is that he's not going to accept you as you am, just like you wouldn't accept a guy that's a bum. He's a bum. He lives with his mom, eats Cheetos every day. He's fat. You wouldn't give him a chance, would you?
No.
Okay, so why should he give you a chance when you do the same exact thing, but from the female side? A chick that's a stripper is the same thing as a dude that's a homeless bum. Same exact situation. That's how men
Yeah.
view women.
I mean, yeah, but he could change me, so
Okay, are you going to take a bum from the street and then change him and get him a job?
probably not. But
cat.
if
Why
I,
should he
like,
change
really...
See what I mean? Like, yo, like you wouldn't give a bum a chance on the street, move him in and get him a job. You wouldn't.
I mean,
So
I
why
might.
should he move you in and change you and try to, when he could go ahead and get a chick that doesn't do that?
It's gonna be tough.
All I'm saying is that women expect men to accept them how they come, and I'm saying that that's just not how the world works. It's not happening. All right, what about you? Do you think you deserve a high value man? If so, and why?
According to what you said, I have a high value man.
I
And
got
do
one,
deserve-
nigga.
You got one?
I have one.
I got one, nigga.
Okay.
Stop the cap.
I have one.
And y'all been together for like 2 to 3 years, right?
3 years in relation for a year.
All right. If he
Yes.
fucks another chick, stick by him.
I
Don't
am.
leave.
Yeah,
Probably
don't leave, bro. You you hanging on by the skin of your teeth.
for this?
Yeah, man. He's probably
Skin of
fucking a
teeth.
21-year-old right now as we speak.
Yeah.
Can't
What-
control it. I can't see.
I'm free now.
That's his turn.
Yeah, cool. Just go blind.
That's
You
his
walk
turn.
in one day, you fucking a bitch. Oh,
Babe, I'm going on a podcast. How long? Give me 3 hours?
yeah,
Bet.
yeah,
Bet.
yeah. All right, what about you? You deserve
Well-
a high value man, yes or no, or why?
Ugh.
Of course. Because I show up
Why?
in a way and I do the work that I need to do that a supposedly high value man, which I don't even know what that means because I don't know who's judging a high value man. Is it women judging it or men?
All right, well, what makes the guy high value is that he's respected by society. He does something that's respectable, earns a good amount of money. Women want to be him and men want to be him.
So
Oh,
basically,
that's-
the marketplace will decide, men and women.
So men and women. Oh,
Because unlike women,
Mhm.
men don't arbitrarily dictate their own value.
I'm a 10.
Women go ahead and say, I'm perfect, I'm a 10, I'm whatever, I should be accepted however I come, I'm a queen. That's retarded talk. Men dictate your value, and then a man's value is dictated by society. So in other words, I go out into the world, I create resources, I create value for people, I get money in exchange, I get status, the society respects me, boom, I elevate my status. A woman, you can go out and do the same exact thing as me, but no one gives a fuck about a chick with money. Guys only care about beauty
Facts.
and youth. That's what men care about.
So
Facts.
So a woman that's high value is a woman that can capture a man that's high value and take his last name. Because unfortunately for females, no one cares about your status, your money, or your ability to create resources. But for a man, it does.
so every woman here deserves a high value man. Because
No.
you said that they don't have to do anything but be pretty and be youthful.
But you got to be able to lock him in. Most girls can't do that.
You just what is the requirements?
I mean,
Get that guy to take you seriously and keep him. And you're his girl. That's how you become a high value woman. Land yourself a high value man and keep him. Most girls can't keep a guy,
It's not easy though.
Well, I've had high value men, so
but you
Wh-
can't keep him.
wh-
So
where are they now?
I left.
yeah, no.
Even
Because
better.
They're
Even
low
better.
value.
No.
yeah, like it's high value if you can keep him. This is the thing, ladies. Can you keep a man?
Yes, sometimes they're assholes and you don't want to.
Hey man, what was he being an asshole about?
Well, no, one of them became out. He started drinking more, and I was
Because
like,
of you.
Probably, yeah.
Because of you.
Have you ever thought about maybe
Yeah,
why he
that's
drank?
true.
Yeah, why?
he used to drink before we met. It just got
More,
Works when
more,
it's with you?
more. Yeah, because you.
Maddie's getting me mad.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. Talking with you that during this podcast has been extremely uncomfortable. I can only imagine
right because
being with you in a relationship and coming home to you every single day and having discussions, etc. Like, bro, I might want to drink.
I
some
don't
of this.
do these discussions. I'm just doing it with you because we're on a podcast.
Bro,
Bro.
And you're
At some point comes out.
no.
Look, man, I've dated so many successful women.
Mhm.
Can't turn it off. That's a lie. Lawyers, doctors, women that are special agents, whatever the fuck it may be, law enforcement. Successful women love to tell you that they're successful. They like to be non-agreeable. They like to go ahead and challenge your authority all the time, which is cool. I got to put them in their place, but that shit gets annoying after a while, having to constantly check my girl. Gets very annoying.
No, I don't feel like I ever had to be checked. We actually had great. All of our relationships were good. It was just we had different viewpoints.
7 years later.
You're a fairly masculine woman. You need to be checked.
Nobody ever checked me.
Hence
That's
why
the
we
point.
are where we are right now.
We're on a podcast with debates.
No. What I'm saying is that the reason why you haven't had a guy long term or got married or whatever is because you have to be checked. You don't even see what I'm trying to explain here.
Facts.
Masculine women are not ideal wife candidates because the constant need to always check them, the constant need to always be in your super strong masculine frame, like it's very burdensome for a man to always have to fight with his girl and get her in line. Like that's
We
annoying.
never fought.
No, battled. Yes, you have.
No, only if they weren't in line with the same principles. I choose a certain type of man who is in line with me, so I never have to argue with him about anything because he believes the same way I believe.
You just
So-
said you battle with your man, didn't you?
No, I was trying to rush his success. It wasn't a battle.
So
We didn't battle.
So you run off false principles, you have false ideals, and you want your man to align with those? That's crazy.
He was, but he just was not where he wanted to be in that. And
No.
I understand that.
It's not where you wanted him to
Over
be.
your head.
Yeah.
No,
That's fine.
even with himself.
All right.
Oh
so
my gosh,
why do you
bro.
deserve a high value guy?
Because I am a woman who puts in the work to,
Go, Queen.
yes,
That's right.
who puts in the work, and I know my value.
Your worth.
Yes, because I actually do the work to support a man and understand a man's mindset so that I can show up in a way that he needs.
Wait, so question, the whole night, what did you provide to your man? Like, what is your value? Like, what do you give to your man?
Wait, tonight, what'd you say?
I said, what do you give to your man? What is your worth?
My worth is me being Maddie Jean.
No, but nigga.
Could you imagine if you walked around as a dude and you said my worth is me being Myron Gaines?
I just said I work on myself. I understand a man's mindset. I understand what he needs.
I
For the
would
most
argue
part.
that you don't understand a man's
What does a
mindset.
man
That's because I'm
need?
not dating you.
Maddie,
You don't
Yes.
understand a
what
man's
does a man
mindset.
need?
Yes.
What does a man need?
A man needs sex. He needs food. He needs to feel peace. He needs to feel understood. He needs to feel respected. He needs to feel valued. He needs to be appreciated.
you have a man right now?
I just broke up with him 1 month ago. It wasn't because of anything he did per se. It was just I felt like he needed more time for himself. I wasn't going to be selfish. I'm like, that's cool. Work on your business, work on your stuff. I wasn't going to keep asking him or trying to do things. I know he needs to work on his foundation of him.
You're doomed, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just keep it
Yeah,
1,000. You're
yeah.
doomed. You're
That's
doomed.
fine.
You're doomed.
I'm still happy. I don't
That's
need-
cool. That's cool. But you're doomed. It's.
Yeah, like sounds.
Yeah, like this, we gotta keep it 1,000, bro. When girls reach a certain age and make a certain amount of money, you can't tell them nothing. They turn into Kanye West. So the
Can't tell
man
me
that can
nothing.
put you in your place, that has the money and status to tell you to shut up, he's not gonna want to tell you to shut up. He's gonna go get a girl that he doesn't have to tell to shut up. That's the reality, and that's what so many older women that are successful will never understand.
I do understand that. We never argued.
No, he drunk.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Yo, okay. What about you? Do you deserve a high value man? Yes, yes or no, and why?
Yeah, I do.
Why?
I mean, I'm pretty hardworking. I have good morals.
What are those morals that you have?
I'm pretty.
Um,
18.
I go to school. I work. I
So-
mean,
Yeah.
I'm interested in helping and being there, and that's kind of what I want to do in my life. Just help people and work, I
That's
guess.
a lot of effort.
It is.
Yeah.
God damn.
I'm just being bland, I guess, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What about you? Do you deserve a high value guy? Yes or no? Why?
Like a chicken, bland.
Spiritually, it depends.
I guess we'll find out if I deserve one or not. I'll let life unfold itself. And if I attract a high value man, great. And if I don't, then I think I have a different definition of a high value man, anyways.
I just told you what the general definition is.
Okay.
Do you Yo.
The general definition.
Girls
I
always
don't
want
know.
to change the rules and this is my definition and this is my viewpoint and we're telling you what the objective definition is.
But I'm curious to know, what is your definition of a high value man?
Well, to me, a high value man is someone that serves God, truth, expresses truth, lives by truth, lives the
Spiritually.
path.
Yeah.
Mm.
Holy.
Yes, but also has ambition, drive, is constantly trying to better himself, improve on all the levels of his being, not just the material world. He's also trying to improve.
Go ahead. Sorry, continue on.
He's also trying to optimize his well-being. He wants to contribute to the community. He wants to contribute to the world, to society, not just by building a business and investing in Bitcoin, but because he cares about people that are in need. He cares about animals. He cares about nature, and he cares about restoring the natural balance of this world. To me, that's a high value man.
What the fuck?
That's a high value man.
What's that
That- I
cartoon?
agree.
I agree
I agree
1000%.
too.
That's a high value
And those
man.
are the ones I choose.
Yeah.
Those are the ones we
The
like.
character,
yes.
with the blue man. Not He-Man. Other cartoon.
Smurfs?
Smurfs?
Captain Planet.
Captain Planet.
Oh,
She was Captain Planet. Let me watch that. Captain Planet.
Yeah, I mean, we're keeping it simple here because you got to understand that not everyone has religious viewpoints or doesn't prioritize religion. I mean, if we're gonna play that religion thing, none of us here are religious.
This has
Yeah.
None of
nothing
you
to
guys
do
are
with-
virgins.
Yeah.
No.
None of you guys over here are going to church every single week,
No.
right? Like, let's keep it 1,000. Like, most people, everyone here is not that religious.
facts.
So I'm talking about in a modern day world, what a high value guy is in a simplified version. So I get it what you're saying. Like, they have these things, but I mean, so you,
I don't
you
know.
think you
I don't
think if
know.
he finds you, I guess.
Yeah, if he finds me, great. I don't know if I do or not.
Okay.
That's my answer.
At least you're honest.
What about you?
Okay, I would say I have a high value man, and in my opinion, I deserve him as long as I stay in my place and follow his leadership.
All right. What about you, Miss Serbia?
No, I currently don't.
You don't think so? Why not?
I don't know. I'd probably say just because of like what I put out there on the internet, like what I post and stuff, wouldn't probably be the best thing to post when you're in a relationship, especially with
you were
like,
posting them thirst traps.
yeah.
All right.
So
Interesting.
Fair enough. Every other girl said they deserve one except for one. Every time we ask this question, though, like all the girls say they deserve one, pretty much,
Impressive.
which is very interesting.
Impressive.
What else do we got here?
Lucia.
Lucia.